What's up, guys? So initially I thought there was a column there, but there's not. I'll look closer and that's actually empty behind that. That's just a board. The true, I guess you could say, point of strength there is that cross beam. So here's the final fence repair. The shim's stuck to the fence, to the post, because of the JB weld. But this video is for entertainment purposes only, and just kind of a middle-aged guy stumbling through a repair that everybody else should know. That's all I can say about it. It's just for entertainment. Let's roll. What I'm going to need for this is some rope, some sort of heat source to burn the edges of the rope so it doesn't fray, a knife to cut the rope, a come along. In this case, I just kind of improvised and realized I can use a come along and get better results. A cordless drill and the appropriately sized drill bits. What sizes are appropriate? I don't know. What size do I need to put the rope? What size hole do I need to make that the rope will go through? I guess that's an appropriate size. I saw it and grabbed it because I figured that's the size that I can use to run the rope through a hole. Some gloves for the JB weld, some wire so I can make a guide for the rope, a mask for the JB weld. I don't know if I need it or not, but I'd rather not find out. A C-clamp and some shims, just whatever pieces of wood I had laying around for the attempt on using JB weld to repair the column. I don't know if the JB weld's going to work or not, and a plate to mix the JB weld in. So I got a little bit of a pickle. The ground along here is prehistorically on the sandy side, it was explained. You can shift really easy. And this fence just kind of slouches whenever we get a real bad storm. We had a real bad case of the storms out here. Go back this way. I built that one over there on the end. It's holding up pretty good. But here, I didn't want to build a whole fence. Like 2 fences in a row, really. You know, the dogs like to dig along the line. I gotta bury it, fill them in when they're all done. I have to do that. But putting these little struts here, each with about 1.5 bags of concrete, so I can pull them out easy when I go ahead and build the new fence. And this one here just seems to be the one that lost to the battle. It's got a little bit of stress fractures. It lost, there was a wood screw. Each one of these has a wood screw, like a long 2-inch wood screw handling each one. And I drove it into the cross strut because I can't get it right next to the actual original column. You here will work on it, grab me a cup of coffee and get to work. Maybe I'll take you along for the ride. I originally wasn't going to put this on YouTube, but I thought, you know, document everything, monetize everything, views, 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 okay? So this is not for instructional purposes. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's roll. All right, so if you see here, I started with this wire and nylon rope, flamed at the end of the nylon rope. Decided to grab some of this wire I got around it. It's just basic soft metal wire. It's like a steel wire. I use it for projects. I used to use it for my Damascus billets when I do knife making. I'm gonna curve this thing in like a crescent shape. I'm gonna try to just go around the holes and then pull it up because I don't want to coordinate any time with my neighbor. I don't want to talk to anybody. I just want to do this my day off. So, you know, you probably say, well, why don't you get on the phone and talk to her? I don't want to talk to my neighbor. I just want to get this done. Okay? So I'm gonna try this. Let's see if this works. Around. Okay, so it's staying even, it's staying rigid. Maybe this is what I need here. Let's see if it comes around. It wants to come through this slot here. Okay. And this is exactly what would happen. I need to bend this wire. This wire is, that'd be smart. There we go. look, it works. Okay, cool. So, got this through. And I think I'm gonna leave that screw in down there. I don't know if that screw is what was holding it up all this time. So I'm gonna leave that screw. I'll take my wire back from the next one because there's another piece of rope going through. I actually cut the rope too short. So, okay. Get that curly cue on for the next wire. Let's see if I can get this fence up. I'm going to try a couple other options here, okay? Back in a minute. So I went ahead, bent the wire around here. So bent that wire around there, and I'll be able to turn that into a crescent shape. Bend that through those holes, and it'll come into the other side. I can grab it. Come down on the other side here. Put the larger bit in. Feed it now. Probably try feeding it this way. So where is it? There it is. Put some more curvature on it. That might do it. May need more wire, may need more rope. Okay, so it has to be like a hook. Like a hook on the end. That might work. Be right back. Oh, found a quick fix if it works. Yeah, there you go. I got a piece of wire here, a little hook on there I bent. You can see that. Put this through the hole. Got my rope coming up here in sight. I'm gonna reach around, grab this hook, grab that end of that wire I put on there. Pull this back. Go. Okay, there we go. So now I got both sides. So take that wire off now. So at least there's a square knot. See, I could do it. Okay, so at least now I can pull this. I can gradually snug these up, I think. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called a come along. I knew I had one of these out here. Hasn't been used in ages. I don't know. Is there anything to hook it to? All I need is just a couple pounds of pressure to tie it. Is there anything to hook it to? Hook it to the tree over here. Got one right behind me. There's one over here too. I could just hook it to the tree, exert some pressure on this bottom rope, tie that one off, and then I'll be home free to tie that one off. Maybe I'll try it out. how I release the, okay, this is how I release the that's right. I go here, and I go like this. Long time since I used this. Okay. Let's try this. So I can hook this to here. That's what I'll do. Okay. And then I'll tie a piece around this tree behind us. See where that goes. Alrighty, so I went ahead, tied that into the tree, tied that in onto that rope, take the tension out of that second rope, should bring that up to there so I can go ahead and do a real knot on it. And I took a little lesson from Dave Canterbury. Decided not to actually like cut off a dedicated piece of rope to go around that tree. I just went ahead, did that rope like that, and then I'll just go ahead and wrap it back up and put it in my truck. I keep this rope in my truck. Never know when I'll need rope or cordage. I probably should keep one of those too, shouldn't I? All right, let's try it out. I think of that earlier. Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Like I say, for entertainment purposes only. Watch a bumbly middle-aged guy fumble through a household repair that anybody else knows how to do. Right? Okay, you know what I think I'll do? I think I'll put the come along. What I'll do is I'll get a little more tension on this top one. And then I'll... I think some WD-40 is in order for this. Yeah. Definitely more purchase. Okay. So I'll let this off now. So I got pressure on that second one. The second one now. It's a little straighter, less of a gap. I'll go ahead and tighten that other one up. Still kind of a gap in there, but I think we're going to be all right. So I'm going to mix the JB weld up now. I decided, what could I use as an applicator? I was looking for this bag of nails I used to keep. I used to use the nails to mix the JB weld. And I used to use the nails to apply the JB weld. And so I thought, oh, just use the old crappy screw that I was using to hold that fence up against that post. Use this as the applicator. I also will not let it go to waste, right? I'm going to throw it away anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, I always wear my eye protection no matter what I'm doing. Okay? I learned that things can go wrong real quick, and I always wear my eye protection. So that's I didn't include that in the list, but that's what I always wear anyway. So, all right. So we'll see how this thing pans out and if it's gonna do what it's supposed to do or not. I just couldn't think of any other way unless, you know, digging it up and building a whole new fence. And I still got the time and money right now, that's for sure. So we'll see how this pans out. At least I got it grabbing onto something. I would have liked to do some kind of heat shrink on there, you know, so the knots wouldn't come loose, or you know, I also did kind of sand these corners off a little bit up here, and I just found out that I didn't really need to do that. So I'm not going to let the haters worry about my tacky fence job, because I don't worry about the haters. I'll let the haters worry about me. It's